ranking men by looks in 5 ways. Now, I hope they actually are like, they're like truthful, and they aren't doing little pity shit. Cause I'm a truthful motherfucker. I'ma say it how it is. If you don't like it, you don't got it.
Well, no, that's
First off, he's ugly. He's semi-ugly.
like it's just a base. Like you're a beautiful man. Like I think you.
Are they all gay? Like, no offense. Like, are they all gay? Like, I just felt like for 5 gay guys. Body type.
I'm the shortest, so. Well,
What the? He has a. Oh, that's fire.
Are we really going based on height? You have to call yourself out like
If
that.
we go based on height, we're gonna look like the AT&T bars. Like we're just gonna go up.
Honestly, I was gonna rank you higher up because I like the tattoos, and I think
That's
that
what I was
counts
gonna say.
as your
I
body.
think the tattoos like deserve a higher spot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at chest. You have the biggest chest as well.
oh, thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
I would say
go to the
like,
gym,
you
right?
two would like go like 1 and 2.
Yeah, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My leg does play a huge role in my confidence in myself, and that's a big reason why I'm so heavily tattooed, is to draw more attention away from my leg.
You are going over there.
Yeah,
So
where I
I
wanna
feel like
go.
you two definitely go over there.
Couldn't you just cover it up with like pants? And heavily tattooed? Bro, are you walking around shirtless all the time? What? Are you walking around shirtless all day? Get all tattoos on your arms and stuff. Get a full leg sleeve.
Okay.
What side do you want me on?
You are way bigger than you got the arms, basically Chris Hemsworth. It's over there.
Definitely not.
Sean,
For those
I
calves.
think, yeah.
Calves?
Might be
What
number two.
calves?
Just because I feel like if you lost the weight, Nick,
Oh,
be
yeah,
more
never mind.
defined just because you go to the gym. I could tell you have muscle, but I think you have just more like average body, I'd say.
I'll
Does
take
everyone
it.
else agree?
I would put you number 2 in terms of body.
'Cause I feel like I do look like the most average out of everybody here, so I'm okay with that.
Average isn't a bad thing.
I go to the gym because I no longer drink alcohol. That was like a very bad advice. I just got 4 years sober, so the gym is like my stress reliever.
3 times a week. I try to get at least 3.
That boy face, is he holding his breath? Why is he so red? Is he holding his breath? Why he so goddamn red?
And then like an activity of some sort, whether that be like basketball or just something along those lines.
Based on that, I feel like you should.
Because we
Number
can see it.
2.
We can see that you work out.
Yeah.
How did being up there in your underwear feel?
Not great.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I play basketball. Oh, you play basketball? Yeah. Move up one. You play basketball.
Didn't
What?
I don't inherently love being shirtless. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. Yeah.
I'm good with it, yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, good humans, it's Zach. While I
Shut
spend a lot
the
of my
fuck
time
up,
working here at
Zach.
Jubilee,
I do
you
not
can usually
care.
find me out and about with my dance team after the workday
What the
ends.
fuck are you doing?
I found
Style.
Yeah. I am very plain. I don't think I have a style. This is just gym shorts and a t-shirt.
You should be number 1.
He got a Hello Kitty shirt on. How old are you? Like 20? Like you're like 20 years old with a with a Hello Kitty shirt? Man, so this is the guy that's buying all the kids' clothes. So, parents out there, this is why your daughter can't get any Hello Kitty shirts. Because of this guy.
Okay.
I think
I'll take
with
that.
the-
Definitely the most flashy.
No opposed.
I think it works.
He got
Where did
Sambas
your style
on?
come from, George?
At some point, I got really tired of like trying to force myself to be accepted by other guys.
Are these no,
it's
not
just such
Sambas.
like
I don't
a
think they're Sambas.
frustrating dilemma to like force myself into that I just like started just choosing what I thought was cool. Men in
I mean, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know. Like, you look like Polka Dot Man. In the
skirts,
in the face, you look like
Prince
Polka Dot Man.
and Kid Cudi, queer men, trans men, women.
You can't tell me he don't like Polka Dot Man. He looks exactly like Polka Dot Man.
And a lot of women inspire me. Like I feel like you are inspired by lesbian women.
I'm inspired by my girlfriend. That's what I'm inspired by.
I would switch you two because you both have acceptable like guy, like he looks good fashion, but I like the color.
He definitely put some more
The earth tones.
I was gonna say, no,
Yes,
that's very
yes.
put together.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I would put you number 2 and you number 3, just because of the colors. I like the not rhinestoning, the sparkling. And you guys put effort into like jewelry, accessories.
I'm like, so where am I? So where? What?
Bro, he's wearing a basic fit. I could throw this shit on. So if I throw this shit on, it's the best fit in the game? Hell nah. I will say this though. It probably is the second best. Yeah, it is the second best fit here. But this shit ain't that far. Stop gassing up.
What's going
But
on?
that's up to, do y'all feel okay about that? Are you cool with number 3? Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I'm so happy that the body type round was done first. It allowed me to feel a little uncomfortable at first, and then it made me realize once I did put the clothes on how much clothing makes me feel more beautiful and attractive.
I think definitely for me, more basic stuff is what I like to see, and I think that kind of makes a.
We are not gonna act like this is a top 3 fit in this room. This is a top 3 fit. This is a top 3 fit. This is the H&M fit. Okay? Stop it. This is what you will see on an H&M mannequin. Please stop it. This basic little girl fit. This is what you dress your daughter in. This is what you dress your daughter in.
Person more attractive for me. Like, I'm not really into flashy stuff. I'm sure it's different for you guys. You guys probably like to stand out.
You guys have the confidence to rock the stuff that I don't. The judgment always weighs on me when I go out in public like
When I was in
that.
4th grade, I bought a beret at Macy's that I thought looked so cool. I wore it to school and I got made fun of the whole day.
Hopefully, like you can
A
find
beret?
style and engage.
Well, that's your problem. You bought a beret. Y'all know what a beret is? Do y'all know what a beret is? Guys, this is a beret. Now he can either be talking about this one or he's talking about this one right here. This is like a military beret. This is a beret cap. No wonder y'all made fun of it, bro. I would have made fun of you too.
And be confident with that.
Jacksepticeye
I
wanna
met a
be.
friend in high school, and so he always dressed comfortably in case he ever had to defend himself. And I liked that idea, and I was like, because we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood, it made sense. So I always liked shorts, and I always liked a comfortable T-shirt in case I had to run away or something.
I'd love to see you in a long skirt though, like a.
In case you had to run away. In case you had to run away. Now, I'm not I'm not trying to say you can't run, but I do think it'd be a lot harder to run. Sorry.
flowy one too that you can run in.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, go for it.
You can pick out my next outfit.
Yeah, we're all good thrifting after this.
I want to change myself to switching with Nick, just because, like, based off of style as well. Like, I know you're shocked right now, but like, the thing is that like, you can see this as style, but I see you as style.
He
So
really
that's
did.
why. That's
Okay.
Nah, he's trying to raise him up.
I appreciate it.
We are not our clothes, like,
Yeah.
I do like that, yeah.
yeah.
It's
What?
you want,
It's
you know?
an attitude.
Yeah.
You are your clothes.
If you thought like this is a very masculine person, who's like your prime example of?
The first person that comes to mind is my stepdad. He really stepped up and took my mom in when she was sick and took in 2 stepsons, my brother and myself. He has cried in front of me. He has cried in front of my mom. I know we separate femininity and masculinity, but like I think if you're peak femininity or peak masculinity, you're in tune with both sides of your emotions.
Honestly, growing up, masculinity was taught to me as pretty much just an absence of emotion. I knew that that was wrong, so I've just been like, masculinity, femininity, it's not even real. We're just taking traits that all humans can have and applying a word to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I stand. I'd like to just throw myself at the end.
I'll go with you. 'Cause I don't like the modern
believe
version
yours.
of masculinity, so I wouldn't associate myself with it.
Obviously, you are very influenced by your stepdad.
For sure.
And if that is your definition of masculinity, and that's the healthiest definition I've ever heard, you deserve to be here.
I'm on my own journey, and like I still got to get my anger under control too.
Oh, I understand, but you had an opportunity to look at someone who maybe not mastered it, but understood both sides of the spectrum. Therefore, I think your upbringing and your way of seeing things makes you deserve this spot.
I like that you said too, you were like, I'm still working on it. If you had told us that like, no, you're the perfect one already, you've achieved masculinity, then you wouldn't deserve the top spot. No one will ever be like a perfect man, but that mindset will make you a perfect man.
That means a lot. That's pretty cool.
You give dad energy.
Yeah.
Dad energy.
I am a dad, so I'm trying to be better for my daughter, you know. So I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Well, then get up here. You're one.
Yeah.
I think you deserve that one.
If I had to make a switch, I'd switch you and you. Just vibe, honestly.
But where do you feel like you belong? Because you don't have to switch
like-
if you don't want to.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think masculinity, like we've said, is one of these topics where it is changing every single day. Like something new comes out and then it's like, oh, well, it's masculine to do this. It's not masculine to do this. And it's like, you know, it really depends on where we've been throughout our lives.
Yeah, because it was masculine to wear nail polish, and then it was like, no, that's gay. You can't do that. That's gay. I was like, okay, so what?
Experience and what we've gone
No,
through. But I think
no,
this is a
that's
question
okay.
that transcends, you know, 6 spots.
Like, it was gay. As a guy, you were called gay if you painted your nails at first. Then, I don't know what. I think emo and goth dudes viralized painting your nails, which was they painted it black and animated that Kotsky, right? They were like, oh, that's cool. Right? Guys painting their nails, that's cool. But it was only cool if it was black. But it was only cool if you as a guy wore black nail polish. You couldn't wear any other colors. Then after like a couple months, it was like, oh no. If you wear nail polish, you're gay. Doesn't matter no more. I don't care if it was cool back then. If you wear nail polish now, you're gay. I don't care about the 5 months ago. You're gay. Oh, that's weird. You're weird. Nah, you weird. You're like boys.
I think this is something that we're going to deal with for generations still.
Based on that answer, and you're admitting that you are working through your emotions, I don't feel like I'm at that level yet. So I would put you here based on that one.
I'd say it all kind of boils down to like hormones, if that makes sense. And like testosterone versus estrogen.
Naturally, our testosterone levels are going to drop as we get older. Does that make us less of a man in your eyes then? Because like, okay,
I don't think less of a man. I don't think less masculine either.
okay, so then should that be a valid argument in terms of masculinity?
I guess when I see a man, like I was able to see like kind of straight away like where you guys stood, if that makes sense. Like I saw you guys as more feminine. I think a man, it's more about like dominance, if that makes sense.
Do you think I'm less dominant than you?
It's like facial wise. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Facially, I'm less dominant than you.
I guess my definition of masculinity is more traditional in a sense. I feel like everyone's was maybe.
I feel like he's very uncomfortable in this room.
Like a more newish, like, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think that's necessarily real, if that makes sense. Like realistic. I think it's like ingrained in us. Like I can't describe it even. Like when I see someone, you could kind of tell.
This is
if that
getting
makes
really
sense.
problematic really quick.
I think I'm kind of pretty.
You have a
Facial.
very nice smile. That's what I noticed. You have a
I
very, very nice
appreciate
smile.
that.
I have a lot of moles, and I don't have a lot of moles on the rest of my body. It's just all, I just look like a chocolate chip cookie. And then I got
Chip cookies are hot. like,
and then I got.
I'm
my
hot too,
scar
right?
When I busted my lip, playing tag on crutches like a couple of months after my amputation. I think I'm lower on the end for sure.
If I had to say, I
Nah, scars are hot.
Stay there for a second.
I stay there.
Hold
for a
it.
Stay there.
Hold up.
You have not been officially switched.
So I wouldn't view your face scar as a bad thing.
I try to hide mine, but like, yeah.
I put you ahead of him. I put you 3, you 2, you 1 for now.
Sounds good, yeah.
Why is that?
I just think they're more attractive, to be honest. Nothing
You're
more.
into us?
There you go. No, him attractive? I mean, I guess you can argue that, but you can't tell me he doesn't look like Polka Dot Man. And is Polka Dot Man attractive? He's not.
I don't know, like
Teasing.
you guys both have very nice skin, and so that's why I think you guys are
think you do too.
above. Well, thank you, but
You seem so uncomfortable with the idea of being judged attractive.
I'm actually okay with this spot just because like I mean like anxiety tics, so like I tend to pick at my face, so that's why I have a lot of acne scars.
I think you have a very symmetrical face though, and you have a very bright smile. So I think you could also be further up.
I would say so too.
I would
Yeah,
put
nice
you-
eyes.
I would put you here, if anything. How do you guys feel? Where do you think you belong?
I think I'm higher.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be narcissistic. Right?
So
If there's ever a time to be narcissistic, it's now.
I can look at you and I could see myself getting lost in your eyes. You have very pretty eyes. There you go. You don't have to do too much. Like you're just attractive. So I would like.
He got a really wide stance. Like is he trying to make himself look bigger? Like I don't know. He hits a really wide stance.
To place you here to my right.
sounds good.
You know.
He's just happy not to be number one.
You also don't. But there's something like.
Off.
No. Like there's something.
No, like I say that because I've had an underbite my entire life, and I got made fun of a lot in middle school and in high school, and even now, like on the internet, that people think I have features of someone who has Down syndrome because of the almond-shaped eyes, the underbite, kind of just like this weird looking. So I'm completely fine staying where I am. Totally fine with that. I'm just saying, I get what you mean. There's just something off.
Wait, let's talk about these almond-shaped eyes because that's always been a beauty symbol
Yeah,
for me.
That's what I grew up
people-
hearing.
that's a beauty symbol
Where are
of
you from?
femininity.
Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Who did this?
The internet. Give me the names.
And also just to call out, even if you had Down syndrome, I don't think that would eliminate you from being the most attractive spot
I
at
agree.
all.
I think it definitely helps to know that like other people are not seeing me the way that I see myself. Where
I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be. But have they? This is gonna sound so fucked up. Lord, God, Jesus, Lord, people of the internet, please forgive me. Have they seen a Down syndrome person? They all look the exact same. They all look the same, and this is not what a Down syndrome person looks like. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all seen a few Down syndrome people on TikTok, and we know what they look like.
I look in the mirror and I see everyone.
Place you higher up. I don't know where.
Number one, dude.
Okay.
Do you want to be higher?
Cool,
I
yeah.
feel like especially like keeping you up in number one, it's kind of like you have the humbleness to yourself.
That really
agree.
like resonates well with me because like I said, I don't like
Honestly, bro,
attention,
let's just
and it's because
let's
I had
cut to the chase.
Got it.
No, I won. I get to stay here. I won my choice.
I don't get it.
I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I think they developed. I think everyone here developed just not liking this guy.
It says a lot that this type of situation can bring 6 people of different backgrounds, different styles, different looks, and we kind of all worked our way from, cool, we have basically seen each other naked, to, I really love your story, you're so masculine for like dealing with your trauma, and I just find it very...
Man, I find it a little
Is the way I
bit
would put
gay.
it.
I would have never met people
I'm
like you, I guess, in my
playing.
life. Definitely a unique experience to
I'm
talk
joking.
to some of you guys and your personalities, see what you guys
I
go
fuck with
through.
these shoes.
I'm glad we got to talk to you. I'm happy you're here too.
Likewise.
It was cool that something so divisive, like ranking each other and having to put someone front, back last, just like brought us together somehow, which didn't feel
Where
like
should I
it
put my
would.
my follower
I'm
goals?
happy that
Like
I
right
got
here?
to see you guys.
Hey, yes, thank you.
Nah, I put it right here.
Male-to-male validation is really, really rare, so it's honestly kind of affirming sometimes when you get validation from other men.
I'm a
So-
male.